While everyone is completely obsessed with Jason Morgan's return, the rest of the week of July 13th is bringing some absolutely massive storylines that you cannot afford to miss. First off, we are getting some fresh faces and some major time jumps. Dean Geyer is making his highly anticipated debut as a brand new character named Tristan Roberts, and Scout Cain is popping back up on the screen, but she is sporting a completely new look. Kaden Brenna Tokarski is stepping into the role, playing a slightly aged-up version of Scout, which means we are going to see a whole new dynamic with her family. But the real psychological drama is unfolding with Anna Devane. Anna is back in Port Charles, but she is struggling to keep a massive secret under wraps. She is dealing with intense, lingering hallucinations of Peter August. Yes, Peter is back, but only in Anna's mind. She is working desperately to keep this mental health issue hidden from her loved ones, and the tension of her trying to act normal while seeing Peter everywhere is going to be incredibly gripping. If this secret gets out, it could shatter Anna's reputation and her relationships all at once. Over at the gallery, Ava Jerome is on a mission, and she is not going to stop until she gets the truth. Remember when Ethan Lovett was bleeding out and confessed to Ava that Phoebe wasn't actually his daughter? Well, Ava hasn't forgotten that admission for a single second. She is determined to find out the real story, and the spoilers say she might go as far as swiping DNA samples to run a secret paternity test. Ava is ruthless when she wants answers, and whoever the real father of Phoebe is needs to start praying. Meanwhile, the family drama is heating up everywhere you look. Brook Lynn Quartermain is finally reaching her limit with Harrison Chase. She is feeling completely neglected and is poised to try a brand new tactic. BLQ is going to guilt-trip Chase, arguing that he isn't spending enough time with Phoebe and that it is time for him to put his family first instead of being obsessively fixated on Willow's legal problems. Chase has assumed Willow was framed for leaving the scene of Jordan Ashford's accident, but he may ultimately agree with Brook Lynn. He could vow to set some serious boundaries with Willow and finally put his family first. And speaking of Willow, Jack Brennan is making big promises to Nina Reeves. He is assuring Nina that he will deliver on the blackmail material he promised, the material that will finally free Willow from Drew Cain's grasp. But the spoilers warn there will be plenty of twists and turns. On the sweeter side of things, Emma Scorpio Drake and Gio Palmieri are having deep conversations about their future together, proving that not everything in Port Charles is dark and stormy. But then we have the explosion of the week. Lulu Spencer is absolutely furious, and she is finally getting her chance to rip into Carly Spencer. Why? Because Carly has been hiding the fugitive Valentin Cassadine, sneaking Charlotte over to see him repeatedly, and worst of all, kicking off a secret romance with him right under everyone's noses. Carly might apologize for the secrecy, but make no mistake, she is not apologizing for following her heart. Carly and Valentin's unexpected bond is real, and Lulu is not going to let Carly off the hook that easily. Finally, we have Sonny Corinthos. With the massive news of Jenz Sidwell's downfall, Sonny is squeezing in some romantic moments with ADA Justine Turner to celebrate. But Sonny isn't just celebrating, he is getting straight to work on reclaiming his power in Port Charles. The king is back on his throne, but the spoilers warn that there will be some serious obstacles along the way. So between Jason's return, Anna's secrets, Ava's DNA test, and Carly's secret romance, Sonny's road to reclaiming his empire is going to be paved with landmines. This week is going to be an absolute roller coaster, so make sure you are watching every single episode.